Put it in the beginning. Hey, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video if you want more content like this. And leave a comment. And we're back, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? It's time to get into the greatest sport of all time.
NBA baller.
It's finally back. It's wintertime, so you know what it means, man. That means we get to see a white man kill niggas. Luka Doncic.
Whoa.
It's like, nah.
Kill a white man,
Kill niggas. That's what I'm saying. He's on his Jeffrey Dahmer shit, man.
What? What did he say? What?
We've been seeing it during football with Cooper Kupp.
We need to stop glorifying niggas.
I didn't glorify him. I'm just saying that's what it is, bro. Niggas use
Nah, it's
don't
not what it is.
bro.
Yeah,
That's niggas do that in grind schemes all the time. Y'all not about to cancel me right here, bro.
We don't like that.
I didn't watch it.
I might say in the group chat.
I didn't watch it.
You don't have to watch it.
didn't watch
He's not a fan of that.
I don't like Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't think we
Not
should
even that.
speak
We're not fans of glorifying serial killers. That
What should we
those
say?
who kill us.
Should we say should we say taking these niggas to school and killing them? No, I'm not. Never mind. But
he's schooling these kids and killing them like they're Sandy Hook.
yeah, that's crazy.
Niggas probably
Exactly.
have a bar like that.
No, that's crazy.
That's crazy to
Don't
say.
talk like that. So I'm not going. I'm not.
They do have a bar like that.
But I'm not.
They
that's
do
not,
have
that
a bar
doesn't
like
make
that.
it okay.
I've heard a bar like
that's
that.
Fine. That doesn't make it
Niggas
okay.
I didn't say it was okay.
Alright, it's cool. It's not cool, but I don't fuck with that shit. But NBA ballers, man, it's time to get back to the NBA, bro. You want to start it off?
Shit, man. I mean, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad everyone's healthy, man. I really feel like crying, bro. I feel like this is going to be the greatest season of NBA basketball that we've seen in a minute.
And then week 4 come
That
up.
boy LaMelo hurt his ankle before.
I was about to say.
Listen. But I love LaMelo. I'm a LaMelo guy. But the Hornets weren't going to do anything this year. But I'm just saying we got all the prime niggas back. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi's back. Paul George is back. Dame's back. Who else is back? Clay's got a year under him. Zion's back. Like, come on, man. We got the guys. We got Jamal Murray. We got Michael Porter that's supposed to be coming back sometime. Or has he already been playing? That's what I'm saying, bro. We really got a top talent back. John Wall's fucking back, man.
Yeah, that's that. I seen that nigga Dougie and shit. That shit.
Come on, John Wall back, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got movement. We got Christian Wood on the Mavs. We got Jalen Brunson on the Knicks. We got Malcolm Brogdon on the Celtics. We got Donovan Mitchell on the Cavs. We'll see if he can actually play defense this year. What else we got? Rudy Gobert is on the Timberwolves. We're going to see, you know what I'm saying, if it was Rudy or Donovan was the problem. Or it could have been neither. Maybe they just weren't good together. What else? Tyler Hero got paid. RJ Barrett got paid. You know what I'm saying? Are you not excited like I'm excited? I'm excited as fuck.
What you just said. So how are we gonna figure out who the problem was if both of them left the team? So you're saying like if the Cavs are more like if the Cavs are better than you? Isn't that like a
I'm just saying. No.
thing?
I'm saying individually we can see like, you know what I'm saying, who really needed who. Like if Donovan Mitchell continues not to play defense and the Timberwolves.
He's already shown in the preseason he's trying a lot harder.
See, that's what I.
Who?
Hold on. Now I feel like I gotta go on a rant. That's what I don't fuck with. How, bro? The nigga literally admitted to all of us that he was not trying with the Jazz. He was not trying to play defense.
So
are you fucking kidding me, bro?
So why is that something that we're waiting to see? We know
we don't. I don't know if he can actually play defense. I need to see it for a year.
You want to see if he's a good defender?
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yes. Like he came in.
I think anybody could be.
That's gonna be.
I think anybody could be a good defender if you put your
top 3 defender team.
They were definitely a shitty defensive team.
Yeah, but if they top 3,
there'll be a top 5 defensive team just off.
And it's gonna be OC. We're just gonna see if that really lifts up because now Cat can go out and play on the perimeter like he wants to.
But I do think what's the name defense will step up because like, bro, half a defense is effort, and when you're an athlete, I feel like you know what I'm saying,
I feel like that's disrespectful and a slap in the face for his Jazz teammates. Like you had one of the highest offensive teams. and highest scoring offenses in the NBA. I don't want to hear, oh, Donovan Mitchell had such a load on offense or some bullshit like that.
Definitely wasn't a load on offense. Not with the killers he had.
I'm about to say,
He
so
could have definitely put some energy towards defense.
and I'm about to say, so you basically just said I'm not gonna play defense, bro. I don't fuck with that, bro. I'm sorry, I can't fuck with that. But anyways, man, I think, I think we should just get straight into it with our top 10 coming into this season. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's run it.
I want to go first.
All right, go ahead.
I want to go first.
Let him. Let's all finish, and then. Well, do you want to do one person finish, and then we talk about it, or all of us finish, and then we'll all talk about it?
All of us should finish.
Everybody finish before we get into their tops. I'm going 10-1 though.
All right, go ahead.
I don't like doing it from the one because the ones is be obvious. The top fives be somewhat obvious. So we'll go 10 down. So you're like, wait, who's next?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
10. Jason Tatum. A lot of people leave him out their top 10. So, but how can a guy that from rookie year to now has only gotten better and has always played on at like an elite level, offensively at least, can be snubbed out of this top 10? Especially when, to me now, you know what I mean, he plays a lot better defense. He likes to guard different positions and stay on the hot hand. You know, we got Dame Lillard at number 9. People drop him out of their top 10 or drop him out of their rankings because he's coming off an injury. Well, let's not trip. You already know. To me, can be the best point guard in the league when he's playing at his best. Mm-hmm. Number 8, Kawhi Leonard. Ain't seen him in a while, but we can never leave him out to talk. Like, he is who he is when he's playing. You know, respectfully, I'm a Kawhi Leonard guy. I would personally have him higher, but since we haven't seen him, out of respect for those who've been playing, I won't put him above them. You know, 7, damn near a lot of people's GOATs. The King, LeBron James. A lot of people talk to me like I'm a LeBron James hater. Over the last couple of years, I've learned to love the guy. I still fight with the LeBron fans because they're crazy. But I would say at 37, 38 years to be a top 10 player it is what it is. You've never seen anybody ever do that. Nobody. Not to my knowledge.
Kareem, you could.
Kareem was not at 37, 38 years old, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was not a top 10 NBA player. He was serviceable, but he was not a top 10 NBA player. And we are, if you want to look it up or anything, he was not a top 10 NBA player at 37, 38 years old.
We should definitely look it up.
Okay, we will. But number 6, Joel Embiid. Number 2 in MVP race last season, but he still dropped to number 6 for me in the NBA ranking going into this season. Okay. And my top 5 speaks for itself, not only because of their play and because of the teams they're on and what they got going on. It's just because it's what they give you on the floor. It's what we know they give you on the floor, day in, day out. Number 5, the Joker. Back-to-back MVP. 5 is pretty low for a back-to-back MVP. But to me, the Joker, what we've seen him do with nobody, that's what we talk about. Because that's the reason why we got guys people that I haven't spoken on yet, so high. Because what you do when you don't have much help. And the Joker has shown me he's able to do it on a basketball court. So with help, I have the Denver Nuggets doing something special this year. Mm-hmm. Number 4, Wardell. Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is the 4th best player. And all in all, to me, like, the reason why I can never really I probably never had Steph Curry as the number 1 best player in the league. But that's because I look into defense into a big play. I've been a defensive player my whole life. So I can never say somebody's the best player in the league that isn't a top defender as well as a top scorer, you know? Because there's always going to be guys in the top 10 that do both. Mm-hmm. So you're not going to tell me just because a guy is probably the best scorer in the league, you know what I mean, he's the best player in the league or can just get that notch over these guys that we're talking about. Let alone, to me, he's probably not the worst, but one of the 3 worst defenders in my top 10. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
Yeah. So number 3, Kevin Durant. They don't want to say it's Kevin Durant, but with the analytics,
Excuse
with
me,
the
I don't mean to cut you
with the
off.
eye test. No, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to.
Who was before
with the
that?
eye test?
Who was just before
Stephen
that?
Curry.
I just wanted to confirm that.
Stephen Curry was before Kevin Durant.
That's it. That's all I needed to ask you.
And like I said, the only reason why I had that is I think Kevin Durant is a better defender than Stephen Curry. Whether you want to believe it or not, I think Kevin Durant is a more versatile and a better defender than Stephen Curry today.
That's it.
Going into the NBA today. Both of them to me are top 5 scorers in the league. I don't put a role in how, who you want to call the top 5 scorer, but Kevin Durant is better than Stephen Curry right now to me.
Okay.
But number 2, what he would call the Jeffrey Dahmer. We don't talk about shit like that. That's ridiculous. Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic. It is a foreigners league. There's three foreigners in my top 5. It is a foreigners league, That's where we're going out right now. And is Luka spoken for on his own? Maybe he doesn't have the individual accolades and hasn't performed. His team hasn't gotten where they need to be. But as an individual, I do think Luka, right now going into this season, is gonna get that. You feel me? So
you're projecting yours throughout the season too?
I'm projecting, not only throughout the season, but I'm saying because I think he's the number 2 player in the league. That's my expectations for him.
Got it.
I would say.
I just want to know. Yeah.
And without question, we know who the best player in the league is, and I'm pretty sure everybody's list is going to be the same. And if anybody has anything different, they smoke crack. Yes, sir. The only motherfucker with a Disney movie. You dig? Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's get it. You already know. Best 2-way player, top 3 defender, top 3 offensive player, best 2-way guy. Let's go. Mike, say go ahead, get your shit out.
All right,
you know
give me a second. Let me double check, cause it's for me. It's like okay, so he's 34. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take your approach.
What?
From 10 to
he's 34.
Wait,
You factor in age in this bitch?
Yes.
Alright, I'm just.
What, bro? I have to factor.
No. I mean, do your top 10. How you do your top 10? I just want you to explain it after, cause I'm just curious. That's all.
Number 10, Kawhi Leonard. The nigga hasn't been around, but bro, Kawhi's Kawhi, and that's projected to go. I feel like he will trump other people on this list as time progresses, as he gets healthier and everything like that. So number 10 is Kawhi. Number 9, I have Jimmy Butler.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
I got Jimmy Butler, bro. Niggas don't want to talk about it, but if it was other niggas that was leading their team to the playoffs like he was, niggas would be on dicks. So why can I not put Jimmy Butler at
go ahead.
At number 9? I have Jimmy Butler at number 9. Number 8, I have Jason Tatum. You know what I'm saying? For obvious reason, he's an ascending star, or I think he's an ascending superstar at this point. I don't think he's just a star anymore. I think he's an ascending super. He needs to give just due. Just came back from the finals. Obviously, the finals performance wasn't what we wanted.
all this shit down.
Obviously, his finals performance wasn't what we wanted it to be, I wanted it to be, but it is what it is. I have him at number 8. Number 7, I got LeBron James. LeBron James. Number 6, I have Joel Embiid. It's Joel. He's the best big man in the league to me. In my opinion. Oh no, wait. I forgot Jokic. I forgot about
Jokic and Giannis are both big men, and so does.
Yeah.
I mean, in all technicality,
I take the back.
KD's a power forward.
Yeah, I take the back. But yeah, I got 7. I got LeBron James. 10, 9, 8, 7. 7 is LeBron James. After that, Joel Embiid. After Joel Embiid, this is where I about to switch shit up real quick. Right now, I'm changing this. This is being changed right now. Right now, I'm gonna put Luka. That's 5, right? I'm putting not Luka. I'm putting Kevin at 5, and then Luka at 4. For 3, I got Nikola Jokic. 2, Stephen Curry. 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Sorry.
So you think Curry's the second best player in the league?
Yeah. Just with everything that he's done.
No, man, no, stand on that, bro.
With everything that he's done, I feel like,
talking about,
you feel me? I had to factor age. You know what I'm saying, bro? what Curry's doing and what Curry just did, bro, can't be.
What did he do?
He just won a chip.
Oh, Golden State won a chip.
Hey man.
I agree. That Curry did go crazy and to win the chip and all that as well. But
I mean,
that's a pure. To me, that's not like a Giannis chip.
It wasn't.
No,
but
that's not like a. It didn't hit home like a Kawhi. It didn't hit home like a Kawhi chip.
To me, on some OG shit.
It didn't hit home like a Dirk chip.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but to me, on some OG shit,
It's my turn.
Doing it at that age because niggas that have Golden State winning that shit at the beginning of the season, bro.
A lot of people did actually.
Yeah, I would say who didn't.
Real basketball.
Me and Kwaku's preseason pick was Golden State Warriors.
All right.
I feel like
Number 10. I was in between.
You said who?
I think niggas thought what's the name was gonna make it to the finals.
Who? Who?
The Clippers?
Yes, not the Clippers. No, before
Clippers. What?
one of
What
the
was
Clippers.
injured?
Damn, who was it?
I hope you don't say Nets.
No, you're talking about out of the West. The Lakers?
Of the West?
Lakers.
No.
I never had the Lakers.
No.
I put a lot. I feel a lot of people did, but I put my money on the Lakers to not make the playoffs last season. And I walled so much bread on people. So it was like I hear you, but
Go ahead, go do your thing.
Number 10. I was in between two people, man. But I gotta give the nod to Damon and Lillard. It was honorable mention though, Devin Booker, but Dame, he's shown more in big moments in the playoffs. I'm not to say that Devin Booker hasn't shown in big moments, but that last playoff game that last playoff series really just leaves a nasty taste in your mouth. And I don't believe Damian Lillard would have ever went like that in a playoff series. So it just leaves a nasty taste in your mouth. I understand that Dame's been hurt, but he's coming in very underrated this year. Watch out. Damian Lillard is definitely.
And listen, the reason why I didn't personally have Damian at 10 was because he was coming off that.
Because you was a hater, but no, you're a hater. But number 9, Jason Tatum. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. But Jason Tatum, he's an ascending superstar. Yeah, man, it's time to take that jump into MVP status. He should definitely be top. I feel like personally, my expectations of him, he should be top 3 in the MVP candidate race. That's how well you need to be performing this year. He should be healthy coming into this year after you heard whatever with Taylor Rooks. What was this? His fucking pinky or shoulder or something? Either way, he should be healthy coming into this year. Kawhi Leonard, it's Kawhi. I mean, I understand he was hurt last year. We didn't get to see him play, but at 8, I got Kawhi at 8. It's Kawhi Leonard. Y'all know what Kawhi does. His game doesn't even use too much athleticism. He's a mid-range killer, great defender. Maybe his defense takes a step back, but I doubt it. It's Kawhi Leonard. He's a robot. I'm surprised he even got hurt to begin with. Number 7, LeBron James. Number 6, Joel Embiid. I had debates between putting him over Jokic, but Jokic did so much last year that I couldn't. Number 5, I actually have Luka Doncic, which is probably a little low after what I was saying earlier, but number 5, Luka Doncic, you just gotta win an award. Just like we were talking about with Josh Allen, you gotta win an award. You gotta. I mean, I respect that you went to the Western Conference Finals and everything, but everyone wasn't fully healthy. But Luka Doncic, man, that boy a dog. I expect him to be number 1 or number 2 by the end of the season. But coming into the season, I have him at 5. Number 4, I gotta respect the current MVP, back-to-back MVP, Nikola Jokic. The motherfucker's a dog. He got his boys coming back. Hopefully they can come back at least at 80% of what they originally were coming into the season. I know it might take Jamal Murray a couple of minutes.
That'd be enough to help him.
Yeah, I know Jamal Murray might be coming.
He can get him there.
Yeah, I know Jamal Murray might be. What's it called? It might be rusty at first, but Jamal Murray, I think he got that.
He looked good in the preseason.
Yeah, I think
he looked good in preseason.
Michael Porter is the real factor. Before I really want to confirm him as a contender, because Michael Porter, I need to see him healthy. He has too many back problems. Apparently, it runs in the family. Their family just has fucking injury issues. Even Michael Porter's sister is fucked up in college. Sorry, but you know what I'm saying? She fucked up in college too. Like, she injured. They're an injury-prone family. Number 3, I have the nigga from the DMV, Kevin Durant. I had to put him under Steph. I had him at number 2 at first, but I had to put him under Steph because, like I said, this playoff series, that's the worst I've seen Kevin Durant play. But I expect a big bounce-back season. Coming into this season, Kevin Durant should be fighting for that number 1 spot and should be fighting for a championship if everyone is healthy for the Nets. Number 2, Stephen Curry. I feel like it's self-explanatory. Finals MVP. He elevated his game when his team needed him most. It's Wardell. Come on, that's Dell's son. You know what I'm saying? And number 1, it's unanimous. There's not really much to say. Giannis Antetokounmpo, man, that nigga is a dog. There's nothing. There's nothing you can say, bro. The only thing he's literally a jump shot away from probably being the greatest basketball player I've ever seen.
All right, so since we don't know, before we even get into what he wants to agree with all that shit, first of all, our lists are exact same, maybe a couple names different. Top five, same names in the top 5, same names in the back end.
All of our lists?
No, just me and his.
Oh, okay.
Your list.
Your list is trash.
But
Sign up.
what I was gonna say about your shit, I had something specific to say at the end of that. Golly, you're saying about both of your lists actually. Mm-hmm. What I was gonna say is your list is top 10 going to the season based off of last season.
Yes, mine is. Yes.
Okay, no, so is his. Mine is not based off of last playoffs and anything like that. It's top 10 players off of workouts and who they are going to this season and how they perform this regular season. I don't know or even have, you know what I mean? I have a prediction of who's going to make the playoffs. We don't know who's going to make the playoffs or who they're going to be facing in their matchups. So I'm not predicting on who after the regular season how good they're going to be. I'm predicting my top 10 is purely off of at the end of this regular season who the top 10 players
and who season.
Exactly. That's not what I thought I was asked.
That's
why I've asked James multiple times. Are we going off of coming into the season? Exactly why. When I heard that, I was like, hold on. He's going off of he's putting a lot of playoff play into his top 10.
I don't know why Jimmy Butler's on it.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaving guys like Dame Lillard off.
But I feel like
because if you're gonna talk about guys like Jimmy Butler, you would be like, oh, so why don't you have Dame in there?
No, I feel like our list is more the same because it's not just of what I seen last season. It's also like I wish I would have Dame higher.
I think that's
or
the
Kawhi
order.
higher.
I think that's where the order comes into play for me in your list.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're putting into aspect of how well they did ending last season.
But
I don't give a fuck about that.
I feel like going on fresh slate. What I know you at.
Fresh slate, everybody's at 0-0-0.
Your resume.
Fuck even the resume. What I believe this season, who's gonna perform the best? The top 10 players this regular season.
Okay, so I feel like we were looking at the same.
That's why I asked. That's why I said my top 10 going into this season. Boom, how I feel like these players are gonna perform. I mean, I believe I asked this question multiple times because I had to switch my lineup a couple times.
I feel like we looked at it the same. I feel like my lineup's still the same because I understand that you didn't look at resumes, but like my resume, it's like I couldn't not look at the resume. Like it was just like I had to take into account that Jokic.
Not that, but I'm saying if I go into resume, I put LeBron and Kawhi over Jokic, Jokic, Luka, and Embiid off of playoff success and what you've done, and still being a high performer at your last season that you played in.
I mean, I hope
you know what I'm saying. So if I was to personally remake that top 10, even myself, I would put Jason Tatum over Embiid.
I wouldn't
personally.
I wouldn't.
If I was to go off of what he said last year, like just off of last season and playoff performance, I'm gonna put Jason Tatum taking his team to the finals, getting over that hump over Joel Embiid.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't feel like any of our list is wrong. It's just like however you thought about it. Like it was just like it was your thinking process. That's why I'm glad that we all explained what we were thinking like as we did it. Because I feel like me and you might have been thinking similar, and then he was just thinking off of. Just freshly off of last season.
Off of last season.
Yeah.
But I feel like
that's why I'm taking age. That's why he was like, wait, you're considering age.
That's why I was confused.
That's why LeBron is so low.
Yeah, I'm considering age.
I don't think LeBron's low because 30 points is exciting. But did we give Zach LaVine top 10, top 15, or not top 10 players when he was going crazy in Chicago before DeMar DeRozan pulled up?
Another thing
we didn't care for that. When Bradley Beal was averaging 30 with the Wizards, was he top 10 player?
No.
He wasn't top 10.
But another thing I took into account, I was thinking of like when I put LeBron, I was thinking of players like obviously if LeBron was younger, I feel like a a younger LeBron would have taken that Lakers, or at least would have got that team until
A younger LeBron would have definitely been in the playoffs. But that's the reason why I can see the digress in his play.
That's why
it's like his stats can look better, but a younger LeBron would have willed his way into the playoffs.
That's why I had the other players. I feel like the other players ahead of him would have willed their way into. They would have at least been in a play-in game.
I can agree.
But y'all want to do the awards and then the standings, or the standings and then the awards?
You saying shit like that make me want to drop this nigga LeBron to 10.
Hey, chill out, bro.
I ain't gonna say Ja better than him, but
that's crazy.
But damn,
who you gonna put over him? Devin Booker? Like,
no. Devin Booker wasn't on my list. That's what I'm saying. Devin Booker, where you had a Dame Lillard, Devin Booker. Dame is for sure better than Devin Booker.
Is he top 15?
It's not even a question.
Yeah, Devin Booker is definitely top 15.
I just wanted to know.
He's right there. He's right there on the cusp. I'm saying Devin Booker and John Morant were on my honorable
They're on
mentions.
the cusp.
You know what I'm saying?
I think John Morant. John Morant.
I gotta give him top 15, but
he's top 15.
Saying him,
John Morant might be 15.
Ja, Zion, Devin Booker. Who else was in like right there on my 15 cusp? PG fell in my 15 to 20.
Stuff. What about?
No, he's him, and I love the fact that he knows how to defer his play, and that's what makes that really what makes to me make him look as great as he is. But it's a reason why it's like some people it's the aspect of them being on the court. You know what I'm saying? And when they're on the court, it's like it's the need to be like, oh, I gotta find Ja, I gotta find Zion, whatever the play be. PG's play is whether PG's cooking or not. PG can disappear just off the fact that he's just not playing good.
I have two questions. Where are these two players in your? If we had to do the top 25, where do you have Jimmy Butler and where do you have Jaylen Brown? Like if you ranged them, are they in the same range or like,
in my top 25?
Yeah,
Jimmy Butler is in my 15 range with those other players I was talking about.
So where's Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown, it's a possibility if I was to actually sit down and write it down that Jaylen Brown could walk off of it.
Off the top 25?
I don't think Jaylen Brown's better than CJ McCollum or Brandon Ingram.
Woo! That's hot. That's focused.
Potential is a talk, but I don't just go off of just strictly potential. If we're just going off of what I see right now and what I see is getting done, I don't know if I can say Jaylen Brown is better than CJ McCollum or Brandon Ingram. I don't think I can say Jaylen Brown is better than Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan. There's a lot of people I can put in there. We're still talking about the Trae Youngs that hasn't been mentioned. Like I
think Trae Young top 15.
Anthony Davis hasn't been mentioned. You said Paul George already. Like if you want to sit here and start using your fingers, I can get that list down to 25.
You know who else gets on the list?
You know what's a scary talk? Who's better? DeJounte Murray or Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown.
Why is that?
Jaylen Brown.
We've seen DeJounte Murray lead a team and be on the cusp of making the playoffs. I've never seen Jaylen Brown be number one. Who was the second best player on that Spurs team last season?
Wait.
The last couple seasons. And we've seen the Spurs fighting for playoff spots the last couple seasons. With DeJounte Murray as the best. Keldon Johnson he's telling me he's the second best player.
All right, but can I? All right.
I feel like they have two tremendous different roles, and so
they definitely do. But that's why I don't think Jaylen Brown is better. I honestly don't think Jaylen Brown's better than him. I couldn't say with a straight face, look me in my eye, but I'm just gonna take Jaylen Brown over DeJounte Murray. Fuck no.
You don't think
DeJounte Murray playing in the fucking Popovich system, which we know obviously is gonna dwindle your fucking stats. So you gotta take the stats out of the play and just look how great the guy is by itself.
You really don't think Jaylen Brown better than DeJounte Murray?
Fuck no. I do not.
Oh man,
I can't see.
I'll have it.
So hold on, Jaylen Brown has how many All-Stars?
1.
And DeJounte Murray has how many?
Okay, but
yes,
one. They both have one.
So why is it just a straight take?
No, can I? Okay, so
and I just asked him a question.
Why is it a straight take? Because you said earlier that you've never seen Jaylen Brown like lead a team by himself, but Jason Tatum has been hurt and Jaylen Brown has been the number one scoring option for the Celtics, and they still win games.
They win games, yes.
Yes, in the regular season.
That's
what I'm saying. But is it well enough?
That's facts.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. You just said Keldon Johnson's the second best player. Okay, Jason Tatum goes down. Jaylen Brown's the best player.
It's the second best player then.
Still better than Keldon Johnson. Okay, Marcus Smart goes down. Then who?
But then you just said what's the name?
Al Horford.
So now what?
Still better than Keldon Johnson. Okay, Al Horford goes down.
Hey, why are you sliding?
Listen.
PA, bro.
Shut up. We're being real. Okay, Al Horford goes down. Then who's the second best player?
Johnson been playing
It's fucking Robert Williams. Still better than fucking Keldon Johnson. That's my second best player. All I am saying.
But
all I am saying.
Does coaching matter?
Bro, this nigga has his own.
No.
You just talked about how
If coaching matters so much, that tells me. Me personally, off of watching Dejounte Murray and knowing how a Popovich system works and seeing players that were in Popovich systems and leave them, or to be out of them and come into them, you see the drop in their stats, right? The consistency in their play may be the same, but the drop in their stats is significant because Popovich is a team play. It doesn't matter if you're the best player. You're going to play in a team system. DeMar DeRozan, year before he joins the Spurs, 27 points a game. Year after he leaves the Spurs, 27 plus points a game. When he's with the Spurs, it's like he's okay. No, he's not okay. He's great. He's making a lot of game winners and he's making great plays. But in the system of Popovich, that's why guys like Tim Duncan, who we know are top 10 greats, but doesn't have this. He has the stats to defend it. But we obviously say in the consistency of his stats, not being a 27 points a game player year in year out because of the system. Correct? That's what my sense with Dejounte Murray is. That's all I'm saying.
Here's the thing with the whole Dejounte Murray thing. It hurts me because with me, everyone that's a Dejounte Murray fan now, I laugh because back when niggas was in Norfolk, I'm coming. Because back when niggas was in Norfolk, bro, and I lived with Jamar and shit like that, I was like, yo, bro, this Dejounte Murray nigga's gonna be like that. Like he was so at first he was just such a raw talent. Like you could see his athleticism. I was like, bro, if this nigga under Pop, he's gonna get it like that. And it's crazy because the niggas like that now. But I feel like we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see what he does with Atlanta.
Like that?
Dejounte Murray's he's like that, bro.
Maybe I'm not a huge Dejounte Murray fan.
This guy doesn't watch Spurs basketball.
I'm just not a huge Dejounte Murray fan. When we're saying like that, what is like that?
He's like that.
What is like that?
He's like that.
But all right. So what class do you get? What is the class of like that? What are the players of like that class?
Was Jamal Crawford like that?
He's like that.
I mean, he's nice, but is he like that compared to other players? It's tough. He's not like that compared to All Stars.
Was Chauncey Billups like that?
Chauncey Billups was like that though.
Was Baron Davis like that? Was Darren Williams like that?
For like a year or two.
Whatever. Was Stephon Marbury like that?
For a year! He's not like that though.
A year? Come
like
on, stop
a year,
that. Stop
year and a
that.
half,
You're not
bro.
gonna tell basketball fans Stephon Marbury is not like that.
He's
Stop
like that, but he's not
I'm just
really
saying you're
like
not
that. Y'all know what I'm saying. He like that, but he's
Really
not
like that, but he's like that. So you still don't like that in a sense.
Because Jamal, don't disrespect. Jay Crossover is like that, but he's not like.
Just stop talking, bro.
Like
These guys are like that. That's what I'm saying. But the level of like that is still like that.
But I'm saying I feel like
Dejounte Murray is not no.
I feel like not a lot of niggas are like that, but like, is he? All right, I think this is what I'm saying. Is Dejounte Murray him? Yeah.
He's trying to elevate.
Dejounte Murray
he
may not be him, but he carries the him factor. And you
watch him swag.
Not the swag. He carries the him factor. If you watch him play with the Spurs when he was in the position to be him, he's shown that I'm me. Yeah. And that's what got him that all-star appearance.
Dejounte Murray, you got to show me you're really him, though.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Let's say that. All right. On to the next. Let's do the 2 early awards.
Okay.
Let's get to them 2 early awards. And we can just go down with the straight lineup. I'll start off, because I feel like I probably have more awards on that jump than you guys do.
I
already know it.
I couldn't remember all the awards.
Exactly. So as I say mine, they'll give y'all time to write y'all's.
No, just say like.
Nope, I'm saying all the ones I already have written. So MVP, Luka.
Chame.
That's universal. I'm pretty
we
sure.
all have Luka.
Chame.
Debbie.
Chame.
So DPOY.
I don't know what that means, bro.
Shaking, yeah.
I'm learning something new every day.
Greet me type shit.
Yeah,
like DPOY, I have Giannis on the bounce back.
Okay.
I have Jared Allen.
I mean, why are we talking about? But who told you guys to say your awards right now? But all right, Jared Allen.
I'm gonna take my home guy. I'm gonna say if he stays healthy, Robert Williams.
I don't think nobody
hurt.
on the Boston Celtics
He's not coming back
gets it.
till after Christmas.
Even the Marcus Smart type shit was like a media driven forced jump.
Marcus Smart begged for it.
I'll take Gobert.
Like a little bitch.
So all right, rookie of the year, I have Keegan Murray. But after watching the preseason, I have changed my choice because this was my after summer league choice. I really want to say Shaedon Sharp.
Okay. The rookie of the year is Paolo Banchero.
Okay.
Oh
Okay. Y'all seen him
on that
Y'all
shit?
seen him. Y'all seen him. That boy nice.
Okay.
But move on. Let's go. It's Paolo.
So he's looking
Paolo.
like the best rookie in the preseason?
Shit, that nigga. You saw my
Yes
boy.
or no?
You saw my boy Benedict.
Has he been looking like? Why are you saying other names? And I asked,
saw my boy
has
Benedict.
Paolo?
You saw my boy
Has
Benedict.
Paolo been looking like the best?
Yes. That's my guy. Paolo Bank. You saw our boy France. He also took a step up. That's nigga nice.
Caro.
Keep going, bro. I'm not digressing.
Okay. Comeback player of the year. I have Zion Williamson.
Damn.
Okay. There's a lot of guys coming back this year, but I'm going with Zion
talked about
because
this
it's a
already,
bag that's haven't been unlocked.
I don't think there's a comeback. If there
Yeah,
is-
you told me
if
there wasn't a comeback.
I think it's just
There
most
is a
improved.
comeback.
about
No,
this,
there is
bruh.
a comeback player of the year, bro. What are you talking about? You can bet on it.
No, I'm not. Who won last year? Anyways,
Zion.
If there's a comeback player of the year, I'm going with Jamal Murray. Because I just feel like they give it to niggas that they don't think.
I would either do Zion because I think the star power is going to be Zion, but it's either going to be Zion or can a nigga like Kawhi get that?
I guess he was hurt, right? That's how they do it in the NFL.
Those are my two candidates.
I didn't know. I'm just curious who won it last year, though.
Little shit is looking as a dead award now.
Yeah, I told you. I'm not tripping. I'm not saying.
I'm about to say, didn't we have this discussion of like
Bro, I don't think
whether
they
it existed or
I
not?
don't think they exist anymore. I think they give it to the most improved player.
Oh,
like
okay.
they mix it in together.
Most improved. Okay. Next.
I have no MIP. I chose not to do an MIP.
I have a 6-man. If y'all
Coach of the year. I think 6-man is too hard to predict at the season because we don't know who the lineups are yet. We don't know who's gonna be really. Unless you're just going purely off of who you seen last year as a 6-man.
we can do that too.
So, Coach of the Year, I have Steve Kerr. Because I think regular season-wise, they'll win 60-plus games. Well, 65-plus games and look really good. Especially with what's going on with this shit. With the media thing and the fighting going on in-house. For them, they're going to get over that hump. I think they're going to get over that hump. Because all it takes is a couple of wins to make you feel better about what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if they lose, that could cause things to get bigger. But with the roster they have, they're gonna be forced to win games, and that'll help people's attitude. Okay. And
I have for my coach of the year, I had Jason Kidd. I feel like Luka Doncic is gonna have one of those like 2007 LeBron years where they win like 60 plus games. They have the continuity to do it. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna win 60 plus games, and they're just gonna be forced to give it to Jason Kidd.
So crazy, bro. Because who won Coach of the Year last year?
Monty Williams.
Yeah. I would have gave it to what's his name, but it is what it is.
nah, you give it to Monty Williams.
You still give it
Because you just think about the Suns before Monty Williams got there to now.
You're
He
so
has to
right.
get
You
an
have
award.
to give
Just
it
like
to
Mike
Monty
Budenholzer got that award.
It's focus.
It was like more as if he stole Jason Kidd's award.
what I
and Jason
think?
Kidd was
I
gone.
think-
So Jason
I
Kidd
think-
does deserve one.
I think Coach of the Year might go to Steve Nash. If
If the Nets are able to
if
turn
the
around,
Nets are
become
able
a
to turn-
I think even
Bro,
if they just
that's
make
a good pick.
I like that.
That's
That's a good
top
pick.
3.
If the Nets are able to turn this ship around, bro,
That's a nice little
after
pick.
all the little bullshit that happened in the offseason, bro, and they're like leading the East or whatever, coming into like All-Star break or whatever the case may be, bro, they're gonna give it to Steve Nash.
That's a good pick. I mean, that's a good little sneaky pick.
Yeah.
My 6-man though, my 6-man was Bones Highland.
Oh,
I really-
don't got a 6-man.
No, I mean that's fine. I just wanted to say that's my 6-man. I feel like
If Jordan Poole comes off the bench, I'm gonna give Jordan Poole the 6-man of the year award.
Is he, you think he's gonna want that?
he is.
I mean, he only needs to come off the bench for a certain amount of games to receive the award.
That's
hard. Because Montrezl won it, and he started a good amount of games with the Clippers. A lot of people that win 6-man start a good amount of games because you got to think about injury and all that other shit.
All right, man. Who's making the playoffs?
Woo, I'm ready for this. We going East or West first?
Let's start with the East. I feel like the West was
Okay,
hard.
no.
Me.
I felt like the East was a lot harder. The West
Did you
seemed
really?
like I flew right through it. The West was simple as shit. So if we're talking about the East, because now it's not
you're
just
right.
playoffs.
You're right.
It's playoffs and play-in. So I did my 6 playoff teams, no order, and my 6 play-in teams, no order.
Go ahead.
I mean my 4 play-in teams, no order.
You put the I just picked 8, and who I also thought were gonna win their playing games.
Okay, nah, that doesn't really make sense to do in today's basketball.
Yeah, you're right.
So I did my 6 playoff teams and my 4 playing teams.
Okay.
Starting from the East, no order.
Okay.
I have Boston, Brooklyn, Philly, Milwaukee, Miami, Cleveland. For the playoffs.
Got it.
For my playing in the East, I have Chicago, Atlanta, New York, and Toronto. With the on the cusp, I have Washington and Charlotte.
Can I go?
Go ahead.
For my playoffs, I have Boston, Brooklyn, 76ers, Cavs, and Milwaukee.
It's only 5 teams.
It's only 5?
That's only 5.
You need 6.
You need 6.
Oh. Okay. Damn, how long is what's the name out for?
Robert, who?
No, not Robert Wilson. I'm not worried about that. So,
LaMelo? That shit was bad.
You have them making the playoffs. They haven't even made a play in.
I don't think that should be your pick, bro.
Over Miami, over the Bulls, healthy,
okay,
over the
then. I'll take
Hawks with more addition to the team off of nothing.
I just asked,
Just
bro. But
addition
I'll
with
I'll put Miami there, of course.
Addition with
because
no subtraction is deadly.
I'll take Miami, and then for play-in it's like 4 teams, correct?
Yes.
So
I
for
really want to put Hawks in my playoffs because like, they made the playoffs with addition with no subtraction is deadly to me. But it's like,
But I for the
healthy
play-in,
as well.
obviously, I'll take the Hawks. I'll take the Hawks. I'll take the Bulls, Toronto, and then the Hornets.
You're nasty. East. Boston, Nets, 76ers. What's that, 3? Bucks. Bucks. Why am I tripping? Boston, Celtics, Nets, 76ers, Cavs. That's who I'm missing. Bucks and the Heat. And then 7. I have to give it to the. See, the Bulls are missing Lonzo, and I really do not like that.
they didn't have Lonzo last year.
I know, but they had him
How long is he gone
till the All-Star break. At least they had him when they were hot. But they don't have Lonzo all year now. So like Ayo, Dosunmu,
How do you mean? No, it's not all year.
It's not all year.
It's just there's no date to it.
They thought about there's been reports about him not playing the entire year.
There's no date.
But there's no date.
It's just no
know
date.
that when I picked them.
It's true.
There's just no date. And I think even without Lonzo, I don't think Lonzo's that great of a piece.
All right, let me go for the bottom. I think the
Hey,
Knicks.
y'all gotta think about Ayo was getting better too. Ayo was a
Yes,
rookie
yes.
last year. Ayo looked good.
I got the Knicks. I think the Wizards will make it. Bulls. Damn.
Yeah, he's talking all that shit.
Damn.
It's a team that you did not say in this.
I'm gonna have to get the Raptors in there. Raptors.
So you don't have the Hawks making the playoffs with the.
Did I not say the Hawks already?
I thought he did say the Hawks.
I thought I said the Hawks.
Oh,
first.
so you
I put
on
one
what
too
on the
many
play-in or on the playoffs?
No. Okay, I got Hawks, Bulls. Damn. Knicks. Damn. Toronto. See? I don't.
So now you got
I said
Toronto.
it.
Now you
Nigga
got
said I was
Toronto and
nasty.
Wizards, right?
I'm gonna go with the Wizards. I think we
I'm
get
not
a
mad
play
at
game.
it.
It's not a bad.
Cause
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
I'm not
Wizards.
mad at it. Cause if you go lineup to lineup, I'm really not mad at it. But I really do like Scotty Barnes and where he's taking them.
I'm gonna go with the Wizards. I'm gonna take a chance. I feel like we need a surprise team.
And Toronto just seems to play so well together.
They are a really good defensive team.
Yeah. You wanna go ahead and do the West?
West Side. So I'm pretty sure it's universal. Golden State Warriors are making the playoffs.
Right.
Boom. We know that. It's not tough. It's not tough for anybody. That's the universal pick for everybody out of the 6. You know what I'm saying? Then after that we can discuss. So we have Denver Nuggets.
Easy.
I think healthy or not, as long as Jokic is healthy, they make the playoffs.
As long as the big man.
That's all that matters to me.
Barring any like crazy.
I mean,
As
this is
long
all
as
barring
Jokic
all.
Yeah.
As long as Jokic plays 60+ games, they make the playoffs.
Okay.
I have the Clippers.
Cool.
Because,
I like that.
healthy or not healthy, we've seen what they can do. Their roster is very much deep.
Top 5 coach too.
Yeah, top 5.
I think he might be higher.
If he's
Hey,
I mean, I don't want.
That's
I don't
another
wanna,
discussion.
Yeah, I don't want to say that because the LeBron fans will come out and kill me with the Tyronn Lue's a top 5 coach now. Now he's a top 5 coach because LeBron won him a championship. That's what niggas gonna say.
I like what he did. Two
I
years ago in
think
the playoffs.
I think personally, I like how he coaches superstars.
Yes,
I would say
He definitely knows how to manage personalities.
yeah.
Yes.
So another team. This is my sleeper playoff team.
Cool.
The Pelicans.
Okay.
Zion being healthy.
No play-in?
CJ. No
interested-
playoffs.
I was interested in
They got
seeing where
CJ
you gonna put
McCollum
him.
late. Sweat. They got CJ McCollum late.
I was interested in seeing where he's gonna put
Zion
him.
didn't play in the season at all. So with Zion and Bi had injury when he was going off. So with a healthy right now going into the season, you have a healthy Bi, a healthy Zion, a healthy CJ McCollum. You have Steve Adams.
And a healthy Jose Alvarado.
You have Jose Alvarado. You have a mob. You have Herbert Jones.
They have Valanciunas.
Oh, Valanciunas. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was just telling you, it's Valanciunas. Steve Adams on the
Steve Adams on the Grizzlies now. So you have a Valanciunas. Shit, even better. I like Valanciunas more than I like Steve Adams.
You do got that.
So you got Herbert Jones. You got you still got Alexander, do you not?
Yes.
Yeah, you have a team that can compete. Mm-hmm. All in all, we'll see what CJ McCollum is.
They got that new Australian nigga that's supposed to be a lockdown defense.
Don't even care about that.
My fault.
Like, even without that.
My fault.
You know what I mean?
I don't know why I spoke.
I have the Grizzlies.
Cool.
And I have the Timberwolves.
Very good.
Okay.
Damn. So yeah, listed. Okay.
Wait.
That's my 6. I mean, I'll let y'all do y'all 6 playoff teams and I'll go into the play-in.
You want me to
I'll go Nuggets, Timberwolves, Warriors, Clippers, Mavs.
Yeah, I didn't have the Mavs in there.
Nasty, boy.
It's not nasty. What the
No,
fuck?
I'm just saying.
You just not nasty at all.
Mavs.
Did they not barely
Mavs. This is hard. I see why he left the Mavs out.
No, I got Mavs as a top 3 seed.
But he left the Mavs out because of how he rates the New Orleans Pelicans.
The Pelicans got that much better.
Yeah, and then you don't want to slide out Memphis. I got the Mavs anyway, though, in Memphis.
Alright, I got the Mavs. I got the Warriors, obviously. I have the Clippers. I have the Suns. I really do. I really did have the Suns in there. I feel like they're a good. I feel like they're a good regular season team.
I think they take a step back this year.
I have the Timberwolves, and I have the Nuggets.
I think what's the name's too old. Father Time. All right, playing. I'll start off with my plan. My plan consists of, and how many people is the plan? 4?
4.
I have the Pelicans, the Suns, the Timberwolves. No, I said the Timberwolves. I got the Pelicans, the Suns, and the Blazers.
Pelicans, Suns, and the Blazers. You're missing one.
Yeah, I know.
You always doing this.
I'll put the Lakers there.
The Lakes?
But as good as the teams have gotten over the offseason, the Mavs even last season were 8th seed. The only addition is Christian Wood, who they want to bring off the bench.
Last season they were 8th seed? No, they weren't. They were in the playoffs.
Oh no, maybe they're not worth 8th seed. I think I'm tripping.
In the plan I got obviously I have the Pelicans. I have the Pelicans. I have I have the Pelicans, I have the Lakers, I have the Grizzlies, and I have
Oh, they were maybe they were 4.
Pelicans, Grizzlies, Lakers. I just had to make sure I was alright. Blazers, yeah. Pelicans, Grizzlies, Lakers, Blazers.
What about you, sir?
I have for the playing in the West. Mm-hmm. I have the Blazers because you can never just knock. If you're giving Dame Lillard a chance to fight, he's gonna fight to be in there. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna wreck.
I had the Mavs because I feel the same way about Luka and Dame. I feel like they're the same type of killer.
Yeah.
I have the Suns just for the fact that the talent, with the talent they have, even with as dysfunctional as the team has been going, you can't really take away the fact that they're going to win 40-plus games.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And my last team, I was on the Cubs. I just added this team in here today, you know, because, you know, going in, knowing that my roster, I did not have no hope in the Los Angeles Lakers. But today, after watching AD play in the preseason, I do believe we can make the play-in.
Wait, who does he have out? Who does he have out?
He's not rocking with.
Who is he not rocking with?
You said who?
Who he's
There's nobody?
He might wait the
Kings?
Kings? No.
Nah, he has everybody.
I don't
It's
have
just
Okay,
Kings,
okay,
OKC, Rockets.
Oh yeah, we just got
we
different
got different orders. He has certain people.
We
that
got
have
certain.
offs,
We just have to
and
make
then
sure.
we
We
have
have to make sure.
Kings, OKC, Rockets, Giants. What
We
you
just have to
talking
make
about?
sure. We have to make sure. We have to make sure.
Oh, say there's no.
I think what it is the Mavs being outside of the playoffs is throwing
That's
me
throwing
off.
y'all because you both had Mavs in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Mavs in the playoffs. I can't lie there.
Who did y'all have outside the playoffs then? Timberwolves?
I had the Suns out.
I don't have the Suns.
Outside the play-in? You mean
Outside
like in the play-in?
playoffs? Who'd you have in the playoffs?
In the playoffs?
Yeah, who'd you have outside of the playoffs to have the Mavs in there?
I took the
I
Pelicans
took out
out.
the Pelicans. Yeah, you have
Okay,
Pelicans
you both had the Mavs finishing with a better regular season
Then the
record
Pelicans. Yeah. And I think
But it's cool.
we're gonna see though.
in.
I feel like
Come on,
I
bro.
feel like
Stop playing with
they have
Zion
time
like
to
that,
they
bro.
have time to gel.
But we're talking about 3 top 25 players.
They gotta
If
gel
not,
still.
you feel me?
They gotta
We
gel.
got-
I mean,
listen,
3 top 25.
That's-
How much do you need to gel with Zion? You do you, and he does him.
The Mavs have the same roster that they're in the playoffs. They gonna be fine. They gonna come into the joint and do what the Suns was doing. I personally feel like, but that's just me.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that is about it. Any lasting comments, concerns?
Nah, man. I'm just excited.
Oh shit!
What?
We were supposed to do which player? Nah, I mean we can do that. We can do that.
Now let's do it. We have a quick second.
Quick fire. All right. So both of us are gonna pick 2 matchups. We're gonna pick who has the better season between these 2 players, just like we did for the NFL season. So does anyone want to start first, or do y'all want me to start?
No, I mean you're doing the just. All right, so we're gonna go straight down the line.
No, I'll
You do the comparison. We'll start from right here and just go down.
Yeah.
All right. Off rip, man. Joel Embiid or Nikola Jokic? Who has the better season?
Joker.
I actually have Embiid. I feel like I'm not even gonna explain it. But all right. Next matchup. It's a tough one. Shit, we was already talking about it. Dejounte Murray or Jaylen Brown?
Dejounte Murray.
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown comes back with an all-star for me. Shit. Devin Booker or Trae Young?
Trae Young. Y'all got me sounding like a Hawks fan.
You can't be a Hawks fan. That's your agenda?
No. Don't put me in Atlanta.
Trae Young.
Keep me out of that.
Trae Young.
Keep me out of Atlanta, my boy.
Trae Young.
Trae Young.
Damn, I'm a D-Book fan, though.
Nah, it's Trae Young because I just feel like him and what's his name, Dejounte, are gonna have that shit going on, bro.
The NBA, I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, who's gonna be better is a great question. Who's gonna be more watched and more exciting? Trae Young for sure. For the fact that that new little duo they got, people are gonna love to watch them. And then you got high flyers like John Collins and Clint Capella. It's gonna look so good with them. That's all I'm saying. Like, and then they're already in Atlanta. So with Ice Trae being as he was, you bring another flashy guy like DeJounte Murray who has a great attitude. It's gonna look so good in Atlanta.
Yes. All right.
So,
better season. Rudy Gobert, Jared Allen.
Jared Allen, everybody. I feel like this question was brought up because I do think Rudy Gobert is better than Jared Allen, but I do feel like Jared Allen's getting over that hump, and this is a season where the Cavs allow him to do that. And Rudy Gobert's in a new system, so maybe this season Jared Allen, but all in all, Rudy Gobert, after he gets comfortable with the Timberwolves, clearly a better player.
All right, you think Rudy Gobert is a better player, but you think this season?
I'm taking Rudy.
I have Jared Allen as my defensive player of the year, so Yes, Jared Allen.
I got Rudy as my defense player of the year. So. Is that a
Sicko.
Hey, Jimmy Butler or DeMar DeRozan?
Jimmy Butler.
JTB, nigga. Jimmy the Truth Butler, nigga.
I'm gonna have to go with DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan puts up better stats. I feel like Jimmy Butler doesn't really turn up to the playoffs. If we're including playoffs. No, DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's gonna have a better season. I feel like the Heat are gonna go out in the first round this year. I'm trying to figure out who to match up with this guy. I've been really thinking about it.
I like one. Okay. LeBron or Kevin Durant. Better season.
Kevin Durant.
I agree.
Hey, we're tired. I think we're tired.
No. That one's for the pod. You know, people are gonna ask that. You say like, bro, like we all have KD ranked ahead, but not many people think KD had a better season than LeBron James.
It was just funny because we was all like Kevin Durant, and then we were like looking at you. You were like, I agree. Is this nigga about to say?
It was something for other people. Like this is not just just about us.
Darius Garland or Damian Lillard?
What?
Damian
Lillard. I thought he was gonna say Colin Sexton.
Yeah.
No.
But then being separated, because it was at a point where it was like it was Colin Sexton's teams with the Cavs,
So do you like
and then Colin Sexton goes down, and then Darius Garland has that evolution stage, But it's like now that they're separated, and Darius Garland has picked the Donovan Mitchell. Does Darius Garland still have an upside season? Whereas if Colin Sexton's put on a team where he can do whatever the fuck he wants, so who's better, Darius Garland or Colin Sexton next season?
Who has a better
Darius
season?
Garland.
I think this is a
Just
better
a
matchup.
better season individually.
Darius Garland.
I think this is the last one.
He'll be a better player to me.
Because I think you're saying because of team impact and because his team is better.
Better stats? Oh, Colin Sexton.
That's why I said who will individually play better. That's all I'm asking.
No, but individually, I think it's because I think Colin Sexton will be inefficient.
So I got one. I think
He's an inefficient player.
I think that's the last joint before we
I
wrap.
don't like inefficient.
I feel like this matchup is a little bit better. Correct me if I'm wrong. PG-13 or Jimmy Butler. Not Jimmy, but PG-13 or Jaylen Brown. Who's gonna have a better season?
I think that's a dumb question.
Bro,
PG-13.
PG.
PG.
PG is an MVP candidate during the MVP season.
And anytime you need somebody, PG's there.
Even if Kawhi Leonard has like a full season,
disrespect.
Do you think?
Kawhi's playing his best. PG is still in the talks.
Come on, man.
He's PG.
Don't
That's why,
disrespect.
like I said before, PG is the type of guy that can sit back and let whoever needs to cook. But his play talks for itself. He's able to mold into the game, and and take the back seat, and that's what makes him.
My
such
answer
a
is
great.
PG-13 though. So
Okay, but I don't even think there's I think there's a level discrepancy in that.
Why? I just feel like because they both have kind of like a Batman role. That's why I took it.
You said
I do
what?
have a new question though.
Yeah.
What'd you call it?
A Batman role.
I don't think so.
A Batman role.
Yeah.
A Robin role.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Bro, it's late. Hey, yo.
Wait.
Ask your question. That's a Batman?
You called him a Batman.
Two new additions to their team. Jalen Brunson or Christian Wood.
I'm going.
Jalen Brunson's put in a better situation where he's asked to do more, so I think Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, I'm going.
Whereas Christian Wood is put on a team where he's asked to be a piece.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson has to be a main.
Like a star. Yeah, I'm going Brunson.
You going Brunson? I'm a Knicks fan. Let's not get that wrong. I'm going Christian Wood simply because of the pick and roll game with Luka Doncic. I feel like it will elevate his stats to make him look better. He might not. How do I explain this?
How much better can you make him look? He's a 20-10 guy, or just about on the
But it's gonna
cusp.
be. He's gonna, now,
So I'm saying.
now he's gonna look like. Now he's gonna look like.
And you want to bring him off the bench, so
it's gonna be OC.
Actually, bringing him off the bench doesn't matter because the NBA is about minutes played.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Christian Wood though. All right. I mean, if we all don't have anything else, you know what a better question would have been? Darius Garland or De'Aaron Fox, but
I like that better too.
But I figured we're all gonna say Darius Garland.
Nah,
I don't have
I actually think Fox is.
You think Fox is gonna have a better season?
I think this is the make or break it season for Fox.
It is.
It is.
Their team has gotten some pieces, so we'll see.
He's playing with his old friend.
Mm-hmm. Malik Monk is on that team.
You know, he has Sabonis who looks very healthy with the nice little fresh haircut. You know,
Can the Kings Can the Kings make the play-in? They
could make.
I do think they have a chance. That's why I told you before this is what I was meant to say. Before I sprinkled the Lakers in there,
you gotta put the Kings.
I had the Kings over the Lakers.
You know, because
we were looking at teams that needed. We were looking at teams that needed to that were possibly tank. Even though what's it called? I think Silver's saying that if you like, he's not rocking for the tank shit no more.
No.
But he said some shit like that. He said something about like, what's the point of tanking when we have the lottery?
No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that's facts.
But I do think it's a make or break year for players on the Kings. Whereas if it's not the same type of sense of urgency with players on the Lakers, have we seen the players on the Los Angeles Lakers have talked as if they're already proven? So we know who we are. We know what we've already done. Being the Westbrook, AD, LeBron.
Do you think there's?
Whereas if the Kings, these are young guys who have so much more to prove, whether it's contract, who they are, and what they bring to the game. Because at the end of the day, De'Aaron Fox doesn't get over a hump, he becomes a role player for the rest of his career. If Sabonis doesn't get over a hump,
unless he changes the situation.
There's not many other situations. Most of the other situations, people are already looking for their guy. So he got put in a situation where he was looked at to be the guy. If he chose he can't be the guy. Not many more small market teams are going to take that chance to make him that guy. That's why I think he'll be put into a role if he's not able to get over the hump this season.
That's a take.
I feel like
do you
if
think
I took
there's
out a
any
team, it would be the Blazers for the Kings. That's just me though. I just want to put that.
Do you think about?
So you think the Lakers are better than the Blazers?
I do think that. Yes.
Okay.
Did you think there was anything to that shit we seen on Twitter with Westbrook and what's that nigga name? The nigga that he hates, but they play on the same. Patrick Beverly.
What happened?
Like
you be seeing social media shit and not even showing like
just
can you show me the context before you say what happened
this week in the NBA?
I got
like,
you.
So
basically,
I'm
right
just not
before
social media driven.
You're not locked in.
Now it's like, damn, I just gotta look up all this random sports shit that happens, huh?
Nah, so basically what had happened was like
was it the ritual thing where he was like, I do this every game?
He was off to the side and shit.
Wasn't there a complication of him not like fucking with his teammates during his pregame because he'd be so locked in?
Some shit like that, yeah. It was like that, and I was just like, "What is that?" And then there was like another joint where it was like a timeout, and Patrick Beverly was trying to like, you know what I'm saying,
bring the huddle together,
and the nigga was just looking straight. He was like,
"Nigga, don't fuck with that team for real."
Yeah. Do y'all think that anything to that, or I mean, I can't. Hold on, let me see if I can.
I mean, I don't think that affects how they perform. I feel like the two biggest pieces are LeBron and AD.
Yeah,
if they're healthy, then I don't care.
I think we look too hard into the role players.
Yeah, I mean, if LeBron and AD are
their
good,
role is to play the role. Like looking into what they're doing off the court, all that shit don't have nothing to do with how great we're gonna be.
I mean, that's.
Because he didn't come all the way in.
It was that, and then this. It was a compilation. As I said, it was a compilation. It was like, you feel me?
I mean, he don't want to be there. I mean, I feel like that's obvious though. But I mean, that's just me. I don't think Russell Westbrook wants to be there. But all right, Mike.
That's all, folks.